Hey adventurers, welcome to the crew. I'm Sea Lord Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Pillars of Eternity. In the last episode, we cleared out Galawain's Maw, and we're now headed over to Noonfrost to do our quest for Rymrgand. Into Noonfrost. Okay, it's another pretty large temple structure, obviously. Just one second. Alright. Let's see what's around.
Be cautious.
Maybe we should be in scouting
Be
mode.
constant.
Who are you? You got a big spear. Veskel. The pale elf searches you with ice blue eyes. She shifts and knits her fingers together. Welcome to Noonfrost. Most of the temple is currently closed for sacred ceremonies to Rymrgand. She forces a smile and waves to the eastern doorway. The shrine is to your right. You're welcome to make your offerings to Rymrgand there, but the rest of the temple is off limits. Tell me about Rymrgand. He's the god of cold, entropy, and collapse. Many see him as a harsh god, but few recognize that he also gives life in his own way. All things wind to a merciful end in his shadow, only to feed creation elsewhere. She frowns, gnawing her lip. But he is a silent god, and his ways are mysterious. To follow him is to accept inevitability without explanation. Okay. Her eyes dart between the two doors on either side of the room. If that's all, well, she seems rather nervous. Why is most of the temple closed? As I said, we're in the middle of sacred ceremonies, she enunciates carefully. They're rather complex, and we don't permit outsiders to witness them. She glances at the elves over her shoulder. Others of my clan get rather touchy about them, which is why you should visit the shrine and take your leave. That's a pity. I was hoping to learn more about these practices. The more complicated, the better, I say. So, what are you doing here? My clan journeyed from the White that Wends to pay homage to Rymrgand here at Noonfrost. We learned that this place had been abandoned for several years, and we felt it our duty to tend to one of our god's oldest temples. She rolls her shoulders back. It has been a long journey, but Rymrgand demands endurance. No doubt he will reward us for ours. Skani's mouth is set in a grim frown. I hope it is. It seems the cold has spread out from Noonfrost a bit. She stiffens. Rymrgand is the god of winter. It's been many years since his temple was attended, so there's nothing strange about a little chill around the place now. She lowers her head. If it bothers you, then perhaps you should go. When I ask about this, she's gonna flip out. Yeah, I'm looking for the frost-hewn breach. The barest flush rises in her pale cheeks. As I said, only the shrine in the eastern wing is open. The rest of the temple is closed to visitors right now. I suggest you make your devotions there and leave. I see. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight all these people, probably. But okay, let's go east first. I'm sure no problems will ensue. Is this the shrine itself? A lot of these pale elves. The water of this well is frozen solid, trapping small fish from the lake underneath the temple. Refracted light dapples the icy mirror behind the shadow. Quite a lot of this temple is open, actually. Each line and wrinkle of this warrior's weather-beaten frown has been chiseled from the ice. Might be stealing to take that.
Let's see this stubborn bastard.
But apparently
It's
not
done.
to pick this lock. Oopsies. Apparently this was the off-limits section, guys. Really, where was the shrine? Maybe over here? I didn't see a shrine here. Oh, that's the shrine. Over by the frozen fish. I see. Well, into the off-limits area as we go. Sorry, elves, but, frankly, Rymrgand told me personally to come and deal this, so...
Take you!
I mean, he is the god of death. Maybe it is the reward that I kill you all, you know. I feel like that wasn't what you were going for, but...
Let's get a good shot with this.
I have them!
Good shot, Kana. Let's see. Poleaxe, plate armor, copper. Well, they're going to be worth a lot of money to kill all these guys. What we got? I mean, I feel like stealing is the least of our troubles at this point. A silver key, ornate, thin layer of silver. Bookcase about Rymrgand. Water drips from the edges of the alcove.
Let's see this stubborn bastard. It's done.
Oopsies.
Death comes for you! Let's get a good shot with this.
I mean, these little fights with one or two are going to be very petty.
Absolutely.
Okay. What else is around here? Yeah, I don't think there was any possible way of a peaceful resolution to this. They didn't seem... I didn't find anybody who was willing to talk. And I definitely made it into this section of the temple, so...
I'm ready.
I'd like to loot this guy, thank you. Interesting. Are there a bunch of people on the other side? I guess I don't know what's on the other side of this door. Well, some people. Who probably don't appreciate my presence, but, you know.
Stand together.
Right, that's that. Pretty well equipped, these elves. I mean, they've all got plate,
Absolutely.
like fine grade weapons at least. Okay, we've been in there. I think there are a bunch of people through there, yeah. Maybe we'll try to slightly minimize casualties, I don't know.
Let's see this stubborn bastard. It's done.
Nice ball and chain. Yeah, whatever you want to call it. Okay, a lot more people here. Priestess just teleported to us for some reason. I am going to start... You know what, we need to get rid of this priest. Oh, wait, how many people are... Oh, Sagani's been confused, and so is Kana, huh? Okay, Aloth, you and I need to get rid of the priestess. Before that problem gets any worse. Somebody just cast Chain Lightning and it was not us. This seems like abruptly entered a much more dangerous area. Although it's also just that the organization is really bad.
Attack.
Oh hell, they've almost healed the priestess. Let's... We really need to get this priestess down, honestly. Scani, can you... You know what? No, the only ally we could revive is Palagina, and she's too far away. That might be something. Let's summon this. And let's start casting our own Chain Lightning.
Good shot.
Now that had an effect. We gotta get rid of that healer too. Priestess still up? Yes. God damn. Okay. I've gotta heal to whatever extent I can, which is what I'm at actually, and then we need to blast that priestess out of existence right now, please. Okay, no more priestess. The healer is at least distracted by the Drake, I think. So let's start casting. Let's see. Actually, aim for the sorceress with these.
Oh, Fixion.
Great Olaf's been confused. But I killed the sorceress. Great. Ader is not gonna heal very well, actually. Kana is... Oh, hey, I'm the only one who's not confused currently. That's nice. Even Ader? Where's Ader? Oh, he's out in the room for some reason now. Okay, well, I'm gonna go ahead and cast this and just hope that I don't kill Sagani and Kana outright. Okay, well, I got rid of one of them. It's just the Paladin and the healer. And we're technically all still up except Palagina as soon as these three's confusion wears off. So, I wouldn't say it's exactly lost. Just need to get rid of the healer.
Love.
Okay, good. Everybody's on confused. Everybody, get into the room and aim at the healer before he can engage in any other unwanted behaviors, such as healing. We could heal someone. Just summon another Drake. Ader, turn him off, hit him with that. There we go. There we go. Oh, what the hell? I guess it's a good thing this one didn't get triggered into the initial fight. Okay. That was kinda bad.
At once.
Wasn't a small party of these pale elves made this whole trek, was it? But there we are, they're all dead. Well, not all, but a lot. Let's see, actually the entrance was on the other side of here, but I can't get in there. Interesting, did we look at that throne thing while we were there?
I'm
Probably.
here. Certainly.
I don't really know where I'm going exactly. I mean, somewhere here or here. Probably here, just because it's the furthest from the entrance, kind of, but I'm not really too worried about stealing at this point, since we're already actively hostile to everyone here.
I've got this.
Yeah, I think we can spare 3 of our 87 lockpicks. No, this may be just a fast way out, though, because that's the entrance area again.
I've got this.
Interesting.
It's
The
done.
doors they really want you to use are really easy to break through, huh? Despite the chill, the bedrolls feel warm inside. Thick patches of fur cling to the tent leather.
Let's
Are they all
see this
living in
stubborn
tents in
bastard.
here?
It's done.
Rapier, opal, moonstone, 353 copper, and a white crystal key. Intricate geometric patterns adorn this translucent white key. Its surface feels cold to the touch, and a slight pulse seems to emanate from its crystalline core. And that's special. Garnet, lockpick, 685 copper. Ah, and that unlocks this door right here. Isn't that handy? This is the study. Okay.
Always something new.
It is got
Always
exactly
something
one enemy in it,
new.
who we will massacre. Yes.
Yes?
Good job. The chair radiates an unnatural, bone-chilling cold. Oopsies. What was that? Oh, that was the trap. Quarterstaff called Windwalker. Superb. 25% freeze damage, 1 enemy engaged, 1.8 reach. Icemar was a wizard from the White That Wins. Later in life, he developed an obsession with Rymrgand, convinced that if he could see the great Aurochs with his own eyes, the mysteries of creation and destruction would become clear to him. He wandered the frozen continent for decades with little more than his quarterstaff, Windwalker, and his sealskin coat, chasing the rumors of Glumfellan tribes and the death-cold gales that swept the glaciers. A migrating tribe eventually came upon Windwalker, planted in the snow and pointing to the sky. There was no sign of Icemar, but the legend spread that he'd found Rymrgand and now follows in the shadow of the mighty beast. Well, maybe. Eh?
This isn't going as I hoped.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow, that trap did a lot of damage in the end, actually. Oh, hey, secret button.
Following your lead.
Let's see here. Bookcases with fairly high-level grimoire. I mean, actually, as high level as me, so, yeah. Plus, this about a Drong-Hadret, which I think we've probably read, and this about Rymrgand again. Frost smudged with handprints covers these books. Oh, hello. I think I've located the frost-hewn breach. I'll go up there in just a second. Oh, never mind. We've triggered a cutscene. Colossal. As you near the platform, the temperature drops sharply. Something saps every last bit of warmth from the air, leaving the breath of your lungs cold as it escapes your lips. You see a doorway filled in with glowing ice. Silhouetted against it is an elven man, his arms outstretched.
What have you done? This useless slaughter, Please, just let me finish what we came here to do.
The pale elf turns to look at you, exhaustion written on his elegant face. He rubs one red eye with the heel of his hand, and you notice his little finger is shriveled to a blackened nub. His eyes rise to the carnage around you. He looks back at the wall of ice. Please, just let me finish what we came here to do. Rymrgand sent me to close the breach, buddy. His red eyes widen. You are a man of compassion. Would you trap us here another 100 lifetimes? He shakes his head, weariness creeping back into his eyes. We can't continue like this. We've got to find a way into the White Void. The White Void?
Rymrgand's domain. A place where all things are mingled like snowflakes in a blizzard. It's a vortex of such chaos that even the beast of winter himself could not calculate the trajectory. The infinite particles of essence there. As souls are broken down over successive reincarnations, they become part of the White Void. It is a place where all things find perfect unity and freedom.
Okay.
The frost-hewn breach is a weak spot in the barrier between us and the White Void. Thin ice on a frozen lake. We've come from the White That Wins to find it.
So you're an extreme nihilist. Got it. Yeah, sympathy limited. And you want to open the breach?
So that we can die. Permanently. We've lived more lifetimes than any mortal should. We've been faithful followers of Rymrgand since our earliest incarnations. He's the god of entropy. Why would he force us to be reborn again and again?
Well, two potential reasons. One, this White Void doesn't do what you think it does, because you're just some random mortal priest. Or, I don't know, two, pick a different god.
But if anything could pass through the frost-hewn breach, it would enter directly into the White Void. This death is overdue for us. We just have to find a way through.
He's giving him the crystal wise. Tell me about you and your people.
We call ourselves Glomfellan. Most here know us as Pale Elves. We hail from the White that Wends, a glacial continent at the southernmost edge of Aora.
Our island cousins trade with the Pale Elves from time to time. For 12,000 years they've inhabited those frozen wastes. Not very fond of change, I suppose.
We received a watcher in our lands a season ago and paid her to tell us of the origins of our souls. We wanted to contemplate the essence that fills us and consider how Rymrgand might shatter and sow us once our days are spent. We were not prepared for what we learned.
I don't think the Watcher was either. She explained that every one of us had been reborn whole into the clan over centuries. Generations spanning back to the first days our people set foot on the White that Wends. We had all been cut off from the mercy our God promises. That night we began awakening, experiencing fragments of our past lives, old hatreds, dead passions, tangled memories, that illuminated nothing but the realization that we're doomed to live 1,000 pointless lives, never closer to Rymrgand's salvation. Aloth's eyes are pressed together, thin and bloodless. A dark expression hangs in his eyes. We want to die. We want Rymrgand to scatter our souls into the ether, that their million fragments might join with the White Void. He looks at his hands with a single frostbitten finger. My magic hasn't found a way through the frost-hewn breach yet, but there must be one. I'd like to give him the crystal, but this is another one where it seems like I could probably screw it up pretty bad, so let me check and make sure Rymrgand won't hate me forever if I give him the crystal. Let's see here. Oh yeah, I should not, although... you can't oppose the will of a god, Glassfall. He laughs, but his eyes do not. You think that because Rymrgand spoke to you in a dream, you can march in here and tell us about his will, or that your elegant words will direct our faith? We've followed him and suffered by him for almost as long as this temple has stood. Now we seek the very end that he promises. Do not lecture me about my duties to my god. Hell, you know what? Honestly, I don't really need Rymrgand's favor, actually. Although I don't really sympathize with their cause that much, but they want to kill themselves. Sure, here's the ice shard. Glassfall cups his hands around the shard, his face lit by its frozen glow. A token from the Beast of Winter himself. He closes his hands around the frozen crystal. You've given us a gift that's been denied to us for centuries. Thank you. He summons the rest of the Pale Elves, and they gather around the frost-hewn breach. Nope. Okay, well, they're super dead. The gleaming wall of ice seems to leach all the warmth from the room. The cold sears your skin, and you draw back before touching it. And that's true, it's kind of unsealed, huh? The ice is hard and solid as stone. Should we have, oh, that cost me reputation with Twin Elms. Majorly, too, though. Okay, maybe I can't do that, then. Oh, damn, my last save was a really long time ago. Oh, no, it wasn't as bad as I thought. Why is all the auto-saves are ahead of this, but... This is still a while ago, but I'm reloading back to this, because I think, I forgot about if I don't steal the breach, it's still just gonna be frozen here forever, is what I forgot. I was thinking I would just piss off Rymrgand, which I was willing to do, but this isn't actually that far back at all. Apparently I just took a while with that conversation. Wow, I really did, huh? Okay. I forgot about the fact that the breach is freezing everything.
What have you done?
Uh-huh.
Rymrgand,
void.
the frost-hewn breach is a weak spot
you're trying to
that
open
we
it?
can but if anything could pass through the
Tell me
we
about your
call
people.
ourselves Glom. We received a watcher in our lands
Uh-huh. Can't oppose the will of a god. Yep, alright, fine. You wanna die? I can help with that. If it had just been about them, I would have just let them go, but I forgot that this breach is freezing the whole town currently, and that's a problem, yeah. I gotta close it. It's not even about Rymrgand's favor, it's about the collateral damage to Twin Elms. Is one of these a healer? That one is. We need to nuke that one. No, for God's sake, everyone's confused already. Why is it literally just Itumok in the fight right now? Palagina, please. Oh, Ader. Oh, that's me. Wait, Palagina? Palagina is confused. Why isn't her thing yellow then? Okay, well, I'm gonna start casting Chain Lightning. It hit Ader also, but we'll just have to put up with that. Literally everyone is confused. Oh, Sakani is also confused. Good. Honestly, take a shot at the healer. And, like, Hunter's Mark the healer. And keep shooting at him. I will keep casting... Damn, that did not do much. Yeah, we gotta get rid of the healer. Anybody else unconfused yet? Yes, Ader is. I think. Nope. 0.8 seconds. I don't know if these turn back prematurely or what exactly happens. Sakani, your fox needs healing.
Ready, Watcher.
Okay, Drake. Palagina, please get up there. Oloth, get up here. He's still confused.
I'm here.
You attack the healer. Everyone really needs to target the healer.
Join arms!
To battle!
We're pretty much just winning despite everyone being confused and all. This actually is not as bad as the party that we fought before, I don't think. Maybe the choke points just aren't as annoying. We really should get rid of the healer. There we go, no more healer. Alright, now let's systematically target Glassfall.
Battle!
Why is Palagina still down here? And everyone's confused again. Okay, who is even doing that? Where's the enemies that are left? Just this guy, I think. Does he have confusion spells? Well, Oloth.
How may I help?
Let's kill him.
Can't get a good shot with this.
Join arms!
Alright, dealt.
I'm here.
Sorry guys. Get reincarnated. Maybe choose a different god next time.
Absolutely.
pedestal of black ice rises from the floor. Long, finger-like crystals, ice crystals as hard and clear as diamond, surround and pierce the altar. A hole has been gouged out of the middle of the altar. Though it can't be more than a few inches deep, it sucks at the air around you. Putting the shard in the hole, the shard fits perfectly. As it settles into place, the cold around the altar dissipates. Similarly, the portal before you seems to thicken and the mysterious seepage tapers off. The frost-hewn breach lies dormant, now nothing more than a perfectly smooth wall of ice. Okay, well done, us. Oh, I see this passage that I thought I could go through over there that I skipped. I could not go through, so there's not really anything back there. I think that's probably pretty much the whole temple looted then. Let me just check. Might have missed over here still. Oh yeah, what's this room? I think I missed that room. No, and these, I guess. Oopsies. Found a trap. Don't do anything good in the chest. Maybe save. Oh, hello, Alva. A young Orland scrambles on the stone floor, pressing her back against the wall and baring her teeth at you. Her fur is patchy and matted. As you step into the room, she squints and turns her large ears toward you. A heavy sigh escapes her tiny body. Beasts take me. My eyes mistook you for one of them. Please, get me out of here. Oh, you're the scout I was supposed to find. That's right. What happened to you? When Noonfrost began freezing the lake, my sister Lara sent me to seek out the cause. She scowls at the dingy room. The pale elf Estrelmorn seized me before I could report back. These pale elves are behind it. They showed up in Twin Elms not long ago, saying they wanted to see to the upkeep of Noonfrost. I don't know how, but they opened the frost-hewn breach at the back of the temple. Sucks warmth and life straight into their frozen god's barren domain. She shivers. They've got to be stopped. It's only a matter of time before the cold spreads further. Yeah, I kind of missed this. I didn't realize. Like, I knew he told me to close the breach, but I didn't think about how it's really screwing up everything around here if I didn't close it. Tell me about him? She snarls, her pointed teeth flashing. A clan of pale elves from the White That Wins. Devotees of Rymrgand, or so they claim. Their actions suggest other intent. They've come ready to fight. Wizards, priests, and paladins. A wizard named Glassfall leads them, a man obsessed with the frost-hewn breach. My ears hear him through the wall, casting spells and calling upon strange powers. I don't know what he wants with it, but no good can come of it. Can you tell me anything about it? She shakes her head. Not really. Something to do with Rymrgand, the Beast of Winter. I follow Galawain myself. Alright, make a run for it. She turns toward the hall, her large ears angled forward. As fast as my feet can carry me. She scrambles for the exit on emaciated arms and legs. At the door, she glances back at you. Thank you, Estrelmorn, and be careful. She melts into the shadows. Guess we should escort her out, probably. There might actually still be some hostiles at the front door. Oopsies. There are definitely still some hostiles at the front door. We might have to reload this one. She's just gonna die, I think. Let me cast some chain lightning real quick. Hey, Palestina, I'm gonna need you to... Okay, I need the whole party to come through the door. Palestina, I need you to lay on hands her... Oh, you can't because she's busy, quote-unquote, with dying? Not ideal. Well, let's see if we can salvage this.
As one!
I don't think we can. Yeah, there's no way she's living through this, is there? Yeah, whoopsies. Okay, well, I saved right before I talked to her, so I'll just go back and tell her to hold on for a second. Didn't really consider the whole high probability of death.
Absolutely.
Alright, forgot about the people that were still guarding the front, that is. Okay. Hold on here. Yes, please hurry. Okay, well. I will go and make sure the place is fully cleared out, yes. Including this guy. Somebody should really try to get through to that healer, probably. Itamak, can you do it? Yes, good.
Good shot.
Dedicated healers are the worst. They just die.
I'm here.
Okay. Dealt with them. And now over here, there's still some guys. Okay, someone should probably just pitch a fireball or two at these guys before they get any funny ideas. That did work pretty well, actually. Let's see, I got a chain lightning still, so does a Loth. Let's just... Oh, a Loth has a bunch. Let's just clear this place out. I think this is the last fight in the temple, so I might as well just cast until they're all dead. Yeah, I know.
Attack!
They're pretty much dead, yeah.
As one! Othic, worth it.
There we are. Guess I can steal now. The pages of this tome glisten under a thick layer of frost. Oh, neglected a healer over here. Right. I think I've probably now killed literally everyone in this holy temple. Perfect. Now let's go tell her she can leave. Yeah, that should be everything, I think. Okay, make a run for it. Let's just stick with her and make sure she gets out of here. Okay, yes, the coast is clear this time. She is free. Noonfrost is cleared out. Oh, the ice is melting visibly, isn't it?
I've
think
traveled
so.
thousands of miles on Valian trading ships, but never seen the shores of Nasitak. How did you find your way on your own, Sagani?
Well, it has taken 5 years, but Itamak never wants to ask for directions.
Perhaps you should take over as navigator in the future.
Like I always say, blame it on the fox.
Fair enough. The Orland stands under the open sky, taking deep breaths of fresh air. Feels like I've been reborn. She thumps you on the shoulder. Come by the mall sometime. The rest of the Fangs will want to meet the cunning Estremor who freed me. Well, if by cunning you mean I murdered every single person in the place, then yes, that's cunning of me. though. Oh, look, they're glad that somebody was having a conversation. They're glad about, that I dispelled the curse of Noonfrost. I sure did. You're welcome. Thanks for watching, adventurers. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy the video, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, adventurers. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.